World Health Organization data confirm that there is around 3 million cases in the world of COVID, 1 million in Europe, and a lot of cases in France. In the most serious cases concern older people with comorbidity, hypertension, obesity. In the world, only 2% of people detect and contaminate with coronavirus are child or adolescents. COVID has been very rarely described in newborn, and evolution was usually good. COVID-19 and neonate. If a mother is COVID positive during pregnancy or during childbirth, the current data agree with absence of transmission from the mother to the fetus. Obviously, risk of horizontal transmission via the emission of droplet emitted by one of the parents positive to the newborn. In that study, you can see that also grandfather could be positive and could transmit virus to the baby, and that distances, hygiene suggestions, wearing mask must be necessary. COVID in human milk. The presence of COVID is exceptional, while specific anti-infectious properties are found in large quantities. Its infectivity has not been proven to date. That study is the only one study who could prove detection of SARS-CoV-2 in human milk. But that one demonstrates also evidence of significant secretory IgA dominant SARS-CoV-2 immune response in human milk following recovering from COVID-19. COVID-19 and breastfeeding. No contraindication to breastfeeding, no viral transmission from milk, but barrier gesture must be maintained with hand washing before and after breastfeed, wearing mask, and surface hygiene with solution with more than 1% of chlorine. Mothers need to be informed about the importance of adhering to strict hygiene rules when they breast pump their milk. What environmental hygiene measures should be taken when collecting meat? Chin, in his study, demonstrates that on plastic we could find virus 6 days later. At 22 degrees, 40 days later, people have found also virus. And in 5 minutes with household bleach, with 1% of chlorine solution, there is no virus. Recommendation for milk collection. EMBA mentioned that COVID plus mother who are expressing milk must be facilitated to practice excellent hand hygiene, and care must be taken to ensure that bottles containing expressed breast milk are not externally contaminated. Actually, recommend chlorine solution, but is it safe? In a further manuscript we submit recently, we have proven that chlorine solution for an efficient and safe method of decontamination of breast pump milk collection kits during and after the COVID pandemic. And that use chlorine solution for breast pump kits decontamination is safety, with a less health value of THM and chlorine. In conclusion, COVID and breastfeeding, no case of vertical transmission, maternal-fetal transmission, one case via breastfeeding milk COVID plus, very short volume, and anti-infection properties of milk. Case of horizontal transmission through aero or manual transmission, if symptomatic during the breastfeeding, milk collection and baby care measure barrier or hygiene of the collection must be pursued. IgA and IgG protective antibodies in COVID mother's milk are present. What about human milk bank and COVID-19? In Europe, there is more than 248 active milk banks, 20 more planned milk banks. Human milk is vital for most newborn and must be delivered by human milk banks. SARS coronavirus are sensitive to heat. The SARS-CoV-2 is inactivated at 67 degrees for 16 minutes. Older pasteurization, 62.5 during 30 minutes, which is carried out in all French milk banks, as well as other pasteurization protocol, allow to eliminate SARS-CoV-2. On the other hand, refrigeration and freezing do not seem to be effective on SARS-CoV-2. You can see on that figure the stability of SARS-CoV-2 and the efficiency of older pasteurization. Human milk bank in France and our experience in Paris fears on the 16 months about decrease in distributable milk, reduced enrollment with confinement, fear and collection, donor stress, difficulty in ensuring business continuity, COVID plus staff, lack of transport for our team, increased consumption of human milk bank with the difficulties transporting raw milk, mothers COVID plus with respiratory distress, not able to extract their milk. So the French Association of Milk Bank decision was to continue collection and pasteurization and distribution of human milk. Our stock beginning of the crisis was 260 liters, so only 10 days of distribution. The EMBA and French Association position have been resumed, and in the recent Lancet manuscript, maintaining safety and service provision in human milk banking, a call to action in response to COVID-19 pandemic. And you can see that when a mother owns milk is not available, World Health Organization recommend pasteurization milk as the first alternative. Human milk banks screen and recruit donors and have wide-ranging precautions to ensure the safety of donor milk. Screening donor milk primarily feed baby of their low birth weight, protecting them from a range of complications as well as baby with congenital abdominal abnormalities. Our experience in human milk bank of Ile de France in Paris in Necker Hospital, promotion action in hospital, radio broadcast, Parisian Perinatal Health Network and Facebook. Dissemination guideline in health network, hospital, maternal infantile protection center about milk donation and COVID and about breastfeeding and COVID. What is the result? A call to ensure access to human milk bank for vulnerable infants during the COVID-19 epidemic. We could see here in our publication that there have been an increasingly collect of milk with the epidemic of COVID. Human milk collect have been significantly improved, and it was a good news and happy hand for us.
Thank you, Dr. Virginie, for your presentation.